Hi everyone, Martina here. Today I'd like to create a set of ATCs with you. I have been thinking of ATCs as today's project because they are small. Mine are 2.5 by 3.5 inches, small or big. And I think they are an amazing playground to just experiment and create nice little clusters and don't get overwhelmed with that much space. I think it's just an amazing size to work on. And since the Wow Challenge topic this month is all about color and texture, I thought this is just the perfect opportunity to let my inner mixed media pony into the Wow playground. You have seen me gluing a piece of cardstock onto my cardboard bases with double-sided adhesive tape. This is a thing I usually do on my ATCs, especially when I'm working on them with wetter media as watercolor, my magicals, or just wetter medias, but I haven't known exactly where my ATCs, which I'm creating today, are going. So I just went the safe road and glued them properly down onto pieces of cardboard. The first step is adding some texture in the background. I have been using the wall art clear stamps. These are Wow Embossing stamps inspired by Marion. And there is a amazing sentiment stamp on it, which is just gorgeous to add a little interest and just that tiny extra into the background. And for my next step, this is the texture part. I am mixing sparkles with the Ranger transparent gloss texture paste. I will be adding silver sparkles. These are the brilliant sparkles, brilliant silver ones, onto two ATCs, and the black Onyx sparkle on the other two. And I tried a lot with sparkles and texture pastes, and it usually gets dull, and the sparkle is just some kind of color, but it loses its sparkle. And the amazing thing about these transparent paste is that you really still have the sparkle and shine of the sparkle particles even when mixed into the texture paste. And I think that's amazing because when I now tilt my finished ATCs in the light, I really have that sparkle and shine in the background and in the texture, which is amazing. When you are setting your ATCs aside to dry, don't forget to clean your stencils right away because you don't want to dry the texture paste on your stencils. In the drying time of my ATCs, I am focusing on creating my focal points for the project. All products I'm using for my focal points are by Pinkfresh Studio. I recently bought some parts of their newest release, and I thought that would be the perfect opportunity to create something with them. One of the things I have got is the big reset die. It's a combination die of 4 words. It says reset, refocus, readjust, and restart. And I have cut all these words apart to have one word for each ATC. And I'm now stamping with the coordinating stamps onto the words. Since I wanted to add even more texture to my project, I have been stamping my words with black VersaFine ink, which stays wet for a little longer, and have been pouring the texture changer over it, which sticks pretty well to the ink. And I absolutely love the finish because it has some kind of a sparkle and finish, but it's also like sandpaper if you touch it. So it's an amazing textural addition to my ATCs. And after that's done, I have decided that I will add the coordinating sentiment, which says as many times as you need to each and every ATC, because I've been thinking that these ATCs could be nice giveaways for, well, someone who might need it right now. And I have just been stamping the sentiments with black ink and die cutting them now with the coordinating die, and I'm now starting to create even more additional elements to have on hand if I need some more decoration elements on the ATCs, because I still wasn't sure how to arrange all the bits and pieces on my nice sparkly backgrounds. The reset set comes also with some super cute flower stamps and the coordinating dies, and I have been using all of the flower stamps on just regular cardstock with embossing ink, and I have been stamping all on 2 pieces of paper and heat embossing them with the metallic silver and primary ebony, just to have even more silver and black elements, which are the colors I have been using on the background. Initially I had in mind to create black and white backgrounds and add some splashes of color on top, but somehow this project went quite monochromatic, and I think the color idea is still in my mind, and well, the month is still going, and I have another video coming up that month, so I might try to create something black and white with splashes on color on my next project. But now back to today's ATCs. You have seen me finishing the flowers or heat setting flowers, and I'm now just die cutting the flowers with the coordinating dies, and I am getting everything ready to finalize my ATCs. When it comes to arranging my projects or finalizing my projects, I like to have everything prepared and ready on site. Like this, I have the biggest freedom, I think, to arrange the things the way I'd like to have them. I decided to add the silver flowers to the black background and the black flowers to the silver background ATCs, because I thought it's just at least an addition of a little more interest to the ATCs. And I'm now just gluing all the parts down. Before I glued down the words, I have added some black thread underneath just to create some extra texture and dimension. Oh, and speaking of dimension, the words are glued onto small foam adhesive pads, which just allows me to raise the title a tiny bit, and this also gives just some more depth and interest to these small cards. And when everything's glued down, I'm done with these cards. I absolutely love how they turned out, even if they took a slightly different direction than I planned on. I think they are perfect little giveaways for people that might just need to hear that it's okay to reset or refocus just as many times as they need to. I really hope you are inspired. I really encourage you to take part in the Wow Monthly Challenge, because this month there's a super special prize to be won. Just go and check it out on the Wow Facebook page or Instagram. And I'm very much looking forward to the next video and wish you a wonderful day. See you next time. Bye.